Okay, I think we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja channel, and in this video today I wanted to have a look at another Star Fox 64 PC decomp. But the reason I'm doing this stream again is we're trying this in 4K, and this stream is a little bit of an experiment. It might get deleted after. This is just something that I wanted to do. Now let's start the game. Let's go through the intro, and hopefully it should be cool. And one thing that we are going to check here, look, if I press tab, we can swap between HD textures and not HD textures. So that's normal, that's HD. So you can see there's a lot more detail on the planet. Now this is still a work in progress. It's currently not available. As you can see, look, original, and then here we got the HD textures, original HD textures. So it's kind of like a fun time, something literally just an experiment. I want to see if I can, so your former here, it did, Chris. It arrived earlier today, and I was really grateful. It had like well, I was able to get it on my old mount without any issues. So that was absolutely dandy. So I'm not sure if this stream is going to stay up or not. It just depends on if it ends up being an epic diabolical failure or if it actually ends up being okay. Do let me know what the quality is like on your end. Now, guys, every time I press tab, look, original, updated, original, there you go, updated, original, updated. Now a lot of work has gone into this, and a lot more work is going to go into this. Maddi, the main person working on this mod, here you go. If I press tab again, even the font changes to like a previous one to a newer, neater one. Let's have a look at the planets if they change up. And so there you go, that's what they look like originally, and this is what they are like with the mod, right? Sometimes I get confused because the original one does look good as well. So let's go. Oh, okay, I've got the stage select on. Good. Right, okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to select this stage, and all during the intro I should be able to press tab and just change. So look, original and the mod, original mod, original mod. I mean, I could just it's so seamless, man. It's a really good feature just to be able to kind of mess around with this. And again, let's flick it over here. There you go. Look at the clouds. That's the mod. That's the original. That's the mod. Now it's subjective because you might like the original. Some people, someone left a comment on the last video saying they actually prefer the water effects in the original. Again, it's completely up to you what you like and what you do. Here you go. Look, that's original. That's the mod. There we go. What's that? Original? Mod. And you can see the detail, and it's completely up to you what you want to play on. The important thing is choices. There's nothing wrong with playing the original, by the way, guys. I really do like the original. I've played it, I've enjoyed it. Here you go. We're going into HD textures. I do like the character portraits as well. So look at that. Look at the clouds there. I mean, that is so cool. Absolutely love it. So let's go into original. And as we're kind of flying here, so don't expect worse gameplay than normal. Look, that's the normal one. Someone said they prefer the water like that. That's absolutely fine. Let's go into the HD one. You know what? They're kind of right, actually. The water effect, it definitely seems a bit more dynamic in the original one. Let me put it to original. Look, that's original. And the water effect in the originals, I have to agree. Someone left a comment on the last one saying that looks better. But let's go to HD. But like, okay, mind you, I do like it. I like the reflections. Look at the reflections. Mind you, reflections are there in the original kind of mod as well. So look at the sides, look at the walls there. Look, that's what the walls look like without, with. Again, just really cool stuff. Just maybe I should have put a cheat on to get like unlimited everything, right? Got ourselves a bomb. We'll give it a pause somewhere. Here you go. Let's give it a pause here. Look at the dog's face in the middle. Hopefully you're watching it on a big screen. So there you go. Look, that's what it looks like when it's off. And that's what it looks like when it's on. I'm liking my 4K monitor, man. It looks sweet. So off, on, off, on, off, on. Okay, I'm doing it a bit too much now. Right, let's go back into the game. You know what? I want to have a look at some of the other levels as well, just to see what they kind of look like. And when we get to something where we may. Okay, let's do the somersault. Okay. Let's let me flick some of it now. There you go. Off, on, off, on, off, on. Right. Okay. Interesting stuff. I do like the fact that so Maddi, the person working on the mods, she contacted me earlier and said, "Oh, by the way, you're actually able to turn them on and off real time." And I thought, oh, that was a lot of fun. And with the combo of my new monitor, I'm really happy I got this, man. I just need to kind of do some wire arrangement and whatnot. So here we go. Yeah, I'll do a barrel roll. Let's see. Let's again. Let's turn it off. On, off, on. I have to say that part there, I prefer it with it on. Let's see what the enemies look like. Interesting stuff. Now this is definitely fun to have a look at. Let's we'll try a somersault. Okay, let's look at some of the later levels. So can I exit without? Let's see. Please just take me to course selection. That's what we want. No, it doesn't. Okay, I need to kind of launch that other menu. Okay, cool. That's fine. We can do that. So let's give it a reset. Okay, we've given it a reset. Shall I leave the menu up? I like leaving it full screen. So let's leave it full screen. I guess we'll only go into the menu if I really have to. But yeah, I want to have a look. I'm looking at this on my phone as well at the same time. But look, you can see down here, and I can turn it off, on. You know, even here, the logo, it's gone from. Look, it's interesting. I mean, am I just a super nerd that's really into this? Or you guys into this stuff as well? Let me have a look. Okay, that's really funny. Guys, are you able to select this in 4K? Because I've chosen to output this into 4K, but on my phone it's only showing 1080p, so maybe it is only doing 1080p. Okay, look at this. I like this here because look, the intro, you can swap between it, you know? You can swap between them. Look, this one here doesn't make much of a difference, to be honest. I don't think anything's done here. I'm turning it. I can tell from the font whether it's on or off, but the actual graphics, there you go, it's on, but I can't tell much of a difference. So let's press start here. I'm not actually sure if this stream is actually going out at 4K. I'll definitely set up my OBS. The profile I'm using is the 4K one. And I've set the canvas, everything is that. I don't know, maybe, like I said, this stream is a little bit of an experiment. Let's see, press it here, look at that, off, on, there you go. Okay, off, and on here. Looks cool. Let's press start. And I think, where was the one? Was this the one? This is the one where we had like the fire effects. So this will be nice to look at. I'm just kind of going to go fly through. I like how you can just turn it off and on here as well. Looks really good.
I'll be careful.
Yeah, literally anywhere. It's so stable, this actual thing. Right, okay, this is what I wanted to have a look at. Okay, nothing happening. Oh, look, there you go. Wow. I wanted to see what the improvements on these kind of fire effects were.
Keep an eye on your shield gauge.
So look, on. Okay, that's interesting. Look at the fire effects. That's off now. Let's turn them back on. Look at that. I mean, it's definitely subjective which one you like better. They both look good. I mean, to be honest, I like the original and I like this the remix as well. And it's difficult to tell sometimes because of kind of like what it looks like. So we're on at the moment. Let's have a look at a little bit the on. Let's turn it off. And to be honest, the off one looks good as well. Let me have a look at the lava now. I was looking at the floating thing. So this is with it off. Oh, okay. I mean, to be honest, that's very subjective. Which one do you guys prefer? Do you prefer this one here? Look at the lava. Look at the effects. Yeah, which one's the better one for you? Right, okay, I want to die here, but that's the original one. Yeah, original one here. And the original one does look good. And this is the new one. So, oof, I think I may actually prefer the original one here. Okay, I don't know. Yesterday I was able to pick 1440 on my phone. Or maybe it goes 1080p and you can't do 1440. You can only do like either 4K or 1080. It'll be interesting. I'll check the replay after. But here you go, look. So this is it with the new packs. New packs off. I mean, like, it's a difficult one here. I do really like the original as well. It's got a nice kind of look to it. I like the way the lava kind of looks there. And over here, it looks more like a, more like a mountain, like a solid structure coming up. And this one here definitely feels like a sea of lava, whereas that one might actually look like lava. So interesting stuff. Okay, the stream is not 4K, max is at 1080p. Ah man, I don't know what happened here. Yo, Cyber Akuma in the house. Personally, for this level, I prefer the original. The new one doesn't look like you are moving. You know what? You've got a good point there, man. Yeah, I kind of I think on this one here, I prefer the original. So let's go. I need to work out how to do a 4K stream then, man. Right, okay, now we've got the menu up, so let's go for a reset again. Let's have a look at another level. It's only going to be a quick stream. I told my wife, I said, look, I'm going to try and do this stream in 4K, and I've failed miserably, man. I can't believe that. I literally set it. I set this whole profile up as 4K, man. I'm kind of gutted that. The only thing that I did was I moved the OBS screen to the 1440p one away from the 2160, but it is something I want to get used to, because if I've got the bandwidth for it, which it looks like I have, I would like to. Here we go. Look, I love flicking through this, man. Over here, clearly, look, over here I prefer the HD textures. Look, that's the normal one, you know. I mean, you get used to it, there's nothing wrong with it, it's nice, it has a charm to it, but the HD ones look better, especially the planet, man. The planet looks alive in HD. And it looks less alive when the HD is not on. So let's get rid of this and let's pick a different stage. It looks like a burnt cheese pizza. Yeah, again, just very, very subjective what one likes and, you know, what one kind of doesn't. I wonder how much of an effect we've got here. I think, which one? I can't remember which one it was with the tank. Oh, Macbeth. I think is Macbeth the one with the tank. Let's have a look at that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So again, just love flicking it off and on here. Yo, the restrictions were designed. Yeah, no, that's a good point. It's a good game on the N64, but I do like playing on the PC now. This is my way of playing it. All right, okay. So again, look, look, original. Okay, the new ones, I prefer the new ones here, man. The new ones are good. They look good. So, wow, okay.
I spot the train. I'm taking it out.
Okay, let's go with some HD textures here. This is decent though. What do you think of this, Cyber Akuma? Good to have you as well, dude, man. Dude, I really enjoyed our N64 streams, you know, when I was off and you were there pretty much every night. That was a lot of fun, man.
They're not taking me serious. Here they come.
Okay, that's the speed. No, that's it. Fly. Right, let me flick it off and on again while we're here. There you go. That's it with it off. I have to say though, this stage here, okay, I prefer the stage I feel with the HD textures. I like the lava one. The lava one, I'm with you, Cyber Akuma. I kind of preferred the original. And even the water in the first stage is subjective. But remember, this is a work in progress, and it's really cool to see different ways of playing this. I love the work that Maddi's done on this. She's done a lot of work on this, and it shows, you know. I mean, this game originally looks really good as well. So sorry guys, I've got one hand on the controller, one hand on the keyboard, so I can't really fire. So here we go, HD.
Try hovering.
Nah, I'm not going to try hovering. There you go. Yeah, definitely. Look, I like the background. It looks really cool in the HD textured version as well.
Don't let them get to the supply depot.
Yeah, that's really cool. Nice. Yeah, there's not much on the actual train, but it's nice. Like, look at those shutters kind of look alright as well. I'll have a look at chat in a second to see what Cyber Akuma's saying. Like, what do you think? I think this stage is better with the HD textures, definitely, without a doubt. I'm liking the textures on Macbeth. So there's still a decent amount of work there. Let me jump out a second. Hey, whippy! And we'll jump up again. Love the hovering in this. Okay, let's do a reset again and pick a different stage. I've no idea why. I was kind of happy, man. I'm excited. I've got a 4K TV downstairs. I'm not sure if it's 4K 60, so I specifically bought this kind of TV monitor. It's a TV and a monitor. It's like a smart monitor TV thing. It's got like Google TV and stuff built in. But this was reduced quite significantly. Like I paid £189 for it. But I've kind of got this for the new FPGA devices that are going to be in 4K. Again, love flicking it about here, man. Just looks really cool. This part here, you know. All right, let's pick another stage. So training's pretty cool as well, actually. Let's have a look at training. And we're going to exit training, but look, when we go through it, look, original training, and this is the new training, the HD texture training. Looks good. Nice little thing on the floor. Mine's and a planet in the background as well. The planet in the HD one, it really does look beautiful. I mean, look at it. That's the original one, and nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with the original at all. I do like the original. Star Fox was one of my favorite games on the Nintendo 64, but I grew to I bought it on the 3DS. Yeah, and when the PC decomp came out of all the Nintendo 64 decomps, this is definitely the one I've played the most. Okay, let's go again. Interesting stuff. So I'm gonna have to change. I'll probably leave this stream as it is, but I'll change it from 4K to just just a normal stream. Like I said, I was attempting to do it. Maybe I'll mess around on Twitch a bit more, because on Twitch I can mess around a bit, you know, more than I can on YouTube. But that's pretty cool. Look, I like it. I like the HD textures here. Let me go and reset that again. Okay, and in the meantime, I will have a look at the chat. Chris Mullen. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the Chris Mullen, I'm reading your one here about the 4K adds detail that's not needed. You know what? I wanted to run it in 4K, man. That's what I wanted. I want to see if I can actually stream in 4K. So maybe there's some emulators. Ooh. Right. Okay. Wicked. Sorry, I've got the developer sending me a message on. Let me just tell them now. Live now. On YT. Right. Okay. Yeah, they've sent me some screenshots. So I actually do need to do a video on this instead of just streams. But I want to look at the chat. New ones look nice. Yeah, it was fun. I really do hope we get upgraded models in this. This will be really cool. It'll be really cool. Let's press start and let's do one more level, and then I'm gonna kind of wrap this up. This was just a random spontaneous stream, but shame. I really wanted like a 4K output on there. I mean, I did go. If I show you guys settings, graphics. I think resolution editor. Look, I've got it at 2160. So as far as I know, my display is there. Unless it says something up here. I'm not exactly sure. I need to experiment with this a little bit more. So what level should we have a look at? I can't remember which one. I kind of like the second level because I know it, and that's going to be in space, so we'll run that. Oh, Maddi's in there. No, no, Maddi, you didn't. So what happened, Maddi? I was trying to. Remember we were speaking yesterday, and I said I was getting my 4K screen. So it arrived while I was at work. So I got home. I got my son who's 11. I was like, "Come and help Dad." I said, "You used to be Daddy's little soldier before." I said, "You're not anymore." So come in. So he gave me a hand. I got him. I taught him how to screw it in. Took the old monitor off. Put this one there. And just started messing around with it. But Maddi, love the fact that you can just toggle the HD textures on and off. It looks so good. It's just such a great way to show both choices to everyone. You know, go for whichever one you want to go with. You know, I generally for the whole part like the HD textures, but we're kind of in agreement here. Like the lava level, I kind of preferred the original look compared to the HD texture ones. But again, like, it is subjective, and I'm not putting your work down by any means. I absolutely love your work. I think it's a great job. I had someone leave a comment saying the water, they prefer the look of it on the original, but it's different strokes for different folks, you know. Like, I may like something one way, you may like it another, but this is a work in progress. And you know, I did speak to Maddi. I was like, can we get a release of this out maybe? And Maddi, she's committed to releasing a quality version out there, as opposed to just getting different incomplete versions out there. So really can't wait until, you know, there's a version out there that's ready. Let me pause it and see if those actually change there. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Let me unpause now, and we're gonna die as we go through. There you go, off, on. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Look at when you're going in there. That's the original one. And here you go. That's, wow, that's really cool. Maddi, when you're flying in there, it looks really, really cool. Let's see what these stones look like with it off. Yeah, again, I prefer the new one here. Definitely, there's the color to like these asteroids look really, really cool.
Use the boots to get through.
And I got myself a bomb. Is there a difference in the bomb when you fire it?
Incoming message from Rob 64.
No.
Watch out, Fox.
Absolutely superb, man. I've been having a lot of fun on this. I actually put it on like my handheld PC as well, and I was playing it at work earlier on today, just pressing the tab key, and I was really fascinated by it, just turning them off and on, you know, on a whim. So for now guys, while you're awaiting like the HD texture packs, it's well worth just playing the vanilla version, man. Play this game, it's really, really good. And you know, once Maddi releases this pack, once it reaches a certain level, then you guys can enjoy this game again. I really do like the walls in this, man. I feel like the walls look really good. Look, that's gonna look, yeah, it looks really, really nice on. Look, off, on, like it. I like it a lot. Oh, look at right. What when I turn it off, what the planet looks like. Look, that is a world of difference, man. That planet feels alive. You know what isn't alive? My fox is gonna die. But that planet looks really good. Look, off, on, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. That planet is one of the big things there. The non-problem starship. There's a word. Ah, okay, cool.
You want a piece of me?
Again, I love how the planets look in this, man. They really feel like they're coming alive. Oh, really wanted to get that little silver, oh, the silver rings there. Oh, definitely want the gold one. Yeah, a little bit of a power boost.
You can also lock onto enemies this way.
Okay, got ourselves a little bit of extra health here.
Never give up. Trust your instincts. Just shoot it, Bob.
I actually need to look into why OBS hasn't output to 4K, man. I definitely did the settings before. I chose it, told it, yep, like the normal resolution 4K, canvas 1 4K. Water is a, oh, okay. Okay, so the water is a placeholder then. All right, okay, I imagine there's quite a few placeholders in here. This is a good boss fight, actually.
That shield is absorbing the laser. Good going, Fox.
You're more cunning than I thought.
Oh, that was a bad aim. Let me turn it off for a bit. There you go, that's it off. We'll turn it back on in a second. And it's difficult, right? I've never had any issues with what the planets look like, but then after playing like this, these kind of new planets, it just feels like, yeah, feels like a step back. Let me turn them back on. I really do like what that planet looks like in the background, the new version of the planet. Man, I'm sucking at this aiming, man.
I've underestimated you. How about this? I'm no match for you. I admit defeat. Are you gonna listen to that monkey? You're not as stupid as you look!
Oh, okay. Yo, Mando5, how you doing, man? Channel member inside the house. Was trying to do a 4K stream, buddy, but it didn't quite work out. So I think with that, I'm gonna kind of wrap it. It wasn't really a streaming night for me. It's a working night for me. But yeah, this is coming along. Big props out to Maddi. Big props out to the guys that done the initial PC. The PC decomp, Starship, whatever the heck it's called, really bad with names. Love the fact that you can press tab and just flick through new and old. Love this. Look, this is where the detail is. Look, this is new. When I press it, this is the original. New original. I know I've done that a lot in this stream, but I've had a lot of fun doing this. Yeah, man, it's really cool, and I can't wait for this to go further along. And I can't wait for it to get complete so every single one can enjoy it out there. I mean, in all honesty, I've enjoyed the normal one without any HD mods. Like I've just enjoyed it. I feel like it's been great. But the HD mods just make it even better, you know. So I'm going to leave the HD side on now. But guys, that's kind of it for this. Shame we couldn't smash it out in... Oh, okay. Screen rate 205 is higher than the recommended bitrate. Okay, so I've given it a really high bitrate and it's telling me it's higher than the recommended bitrate. But that can't really matter, right? If it's higher, it doesn't matter. As long as it's like I've opened the tap a little bit too much. But yeah, man, guys, absolutely fantastic. Let me press tab a couple of times because it does look nice when it changes on here. Look at that. It's almost like that little Star Fox is doing a little hump thing, man. But yeah, guys, with that, yeah, I end this video. Have a good night. I should be around during the week. I just want, here you go, original, new. Sorry, having too much fun with this. Yeah, I should be around, and yeah, Maddi, if you get any updates, pass them my way, and maybe we can do some more. I know I've been rinsing this out, but I have been enjoying it. But yeah, guys, have a good week, and hopefully I'll figure out how to stream in 4K or even record videos in 4K. That might be a start, actually. Yeah, be awesome to one another, guys. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.